What's goody, system bro? It's your girl Nate, tuning back live with another freaking video. Hopping right into it, guys. I have this ball cap method and frontal install for y'all. So we're gonna get right into this video, starting with this ball cap method. So this is just the way I do it, guys. Feel free to make it your own, but I feel like this is what helps me best. So I go ahead and cut out the ear holes first, so we can go ahead and give our ears some room to breathe. Be careful though, because I definitely snip myself a couple times when I do this, so definitely be careful, guys. Taking my got to be spray, we're gonna go ahead and slowly work around the perimeter of my head. The reason why I say slowly is because you don't want to get too much over top of like your skin, so you don't want too much of the got to be sticking to where you don't want it to be sticking, girl, because once it's down, baby, it's down. So we're gonna go ahead and spray that all over my head, around the entire perimeter. And like I said, I'm just slowly making sure I'm going along my actual hairline. Go ahead and keep doing that, and then blow dry it so we can go ahead and make sure it is dry before putting on our second layer. So I know when it's dry, when everything is just good, nothing feels wet at all. Y'all make sure nothing is wet before you start your second round. So go ahead and do your second one. And I wanted to pay close attention, because I feel like where people most mess up is the earpiece. If your earpiece is slipping up, y'all, your whole ball cap will not work. So you have to pay very close attention that your earpiece is glued down, boo. Glued down to the ground, okay? So what I'm gonna do, and what you'll see me doing after I go ahead and fix up my hairline, is just checking on my earpieces, and I just lightly like press on it and tap it to see if it's actually stuck and tacky. If it's coming up like this, no boo, let that dry more. So we're gonna keep drying it until it's up and is stuck. Okay, thank you. So going in and cutting my lace, I'm going to go ahead and cut around the entire perimeter of my head. Be careful, y'all. My scissors were extra sharp, so I really had to be careful when I'm cutting. And just be mindful, like pull as you cut. Don't pull too much that you're pulling your wig cap back. It should be stuck enough. Now though, if you did it correctly, where when you pull, it does not go back towards your hairline, that's how you know, girl, you know you did good. So I'm gonna keep go ahead and cutting around my perimeter. Yes, looking bald. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the back of my ball cap. You don't have to do this, but I go ahead and do it because I don't want the extra fabric sticking out of my wig. And going in with my two got to be the spray and the gel, baby, and just spraying that lightly on my finger and then pushing that down. I'm gonna slowly rub I'm gonna go ahead and slowly rub the lace cap forward so that it's sticking down to my skin, y'all. Everything is melted, and you can go ahead and cut any pieces that are still sticking up, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this section by section just because I don't want to oversaturate the wig cap and have it start sliding up. So make sure you're only doing this lightly, very, very lightly, baby. Just tap it in, okay? Baby, we are bald and fabulous. Like, hello. So we're gonna go in with our Ruby Kisses. I am still trying to find the shade that best fits me for this, but right now I'm using level 15, and I'm just gonna go in with that cream darker shade and rub that all over my head so you guys can see the before and after of how it really looks once you finally taint that into your actual skin complexion. You looking like a bald head OG. Yeah, a bald head. Yeah, bald head. Yeah. Oh, a bald head. Okay, let me stop. Let me get off here. Bald head, how she, bald head, how she, what's her name? Bald head, how, hey. So I do want to go over details of this unit. It is a 13x4 frontal unit. It comes with 2 clips in the front and a clip in the back, as well as with an adjustable strap, y'all. I did get this unit from Swinging Force official hair store on AliExpress. Bought it with my own money, of course, and it turned out to be $260.25 for a 250 density wig with 24 inches hanging off it. So I did get a chance to wear this wig before I reviewed it for you guys. So as you guys know, I did wear this wig in the beginning of my vlogmas and a little bit for Thanksgiving, I believe, as well. So I've gotten a chance to wear it and I do like it. It is great for what you buy it for and the amount you buy it for. But it's not gonna last you years. It definitely sheds sometimes, but it gives off the overall look that I genuinely appreciate. So if you guys do want to try on this wig, all the details will be in the description down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my bold hold, y'all. So I wanted to go ahead and do this pretty quickly. I'm going ahead and going section by section. This is so important with bold hold because if you try to do that joint and just be slobbering over everywhere, it's gonna be so messy. It's not gonna dry right. Like, girl, you gotta take your time with this, okay? So I literally go section by section with the rat tail comb, and you see how already the sections that I went over are drying. So it matters not only about how much you're putting, but the thickness of that you're putting. So I like to typically do like a little tape. I literally want to make it look like tape. So a pretty good enough thickness, but less is more, boo. Especially with bald, less is definitely more. So make sure you're just taking it step by step. Don't overdo it because, girl, you're not gonna take your wigs off for days, and if you mess it up when you overdo it, child, I know the struggle. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, see how that's already dried, and since it's already dry, we can go in with the second round. So I'm only gonna go ahead and do 2 rounds of this bowl hole because I don't want it to stick too much. I want to still be able to take off the wig in a reasonable amount of time. So let's go ahead and finish these layers and then lay this wig down. Alright, y'all, so being very careful, I went ahead and placed my wig. And right now what I'm just doing is using my brush, not my fingers, to go ahead and make sure it is laid all around. And I'm taking up the rat tail comb to pull the hairs back because I don't want the glue to stick to any of my hairs in the front. That way it's going to be too tacky once I pull it up from laying it down with my actual, you know, tie up joint, my little black joint. So right here I'm just going in on any of the spots that I missed that might be lifting still. I would say if you're doing this, I wouldn't necessarily use got2b glue. I would use another glue that's not white, because if it does stick to your lace, then it's gonna show up white. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I just love doing this to make sure that everything is seamless, it's all blending. So when I put my foundation or my tint, everything just looks so good. Like, so good, babe. So I'm going ahead with that black wrap, like I said, and tying that down. I typically like to leave it on for as long as possible, but at minimum 15 to 20 minutes, possibly 30 sometimes, because girl, I don't want it to move any type of way. So I go ahead and style my hair during this time to make sure that I leave it on as long as possible. So for tonight, I'm definitely thinking about doing some curls, but I don't want to put too much heat on it. And I definitely want them to be like bouncy and voluminous. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the front of it using my Lotta Body. Got a lot of body, baby. A lot of body freaking mousse and my hot comb to just lay down the front. And then I'm actually gonna flexi rod and pin up my curls later on so I can style it and have it ready for tomorrow, looking good and crisp. So one more time, I want to show y'all how to get that Instagram hump. I just use my flat iron or curling iron to go ahead and zhuzh it up. Keep that position and curl it right where you want it to actually have that hump and create that swoop in your hair. And when it drops, boom, like that, baby. So that's how it's looking before my foundation went ahead and finished up curling everything for you guys, but just going ahead and adding that ruby kisses back in, so when I'm going to sleep, that can set, make it look like skin, baby, when I take it off tomorrow. Alright, it is the next day. Girl's looking good, okay? Like, we going out, we looking good. So, oop, we gotta blend that foundation. Thank you very much. So, blending that foundation, everything looks so seamless. I just love how the lace is looking on my skin. Hello, and we taking these flexi rods down. Like, I love flexi rods. A good flexi rod set will have your hair looking so bouncy and so curly. If you do it right, you can still keep the length and have bomb curls. So just dropping down all of these, and they look amazing, y'all. Let me know down below what you guys think. Alrighty, y'all, so that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. Guys, just this cute unit that I got, just showing you guys how I installed it from start to finish, y'all. Obviously, and I absolutely love this unit. I wore it for a little bit before Christmas, and the colors are really nice. I decided to go ahead and try it on again, just to go ahead and give me that look that I was going for. And this is so cute. I've like never done a half up, half down wig with a lace frontal, so this was super cute and easy for me to do, and I think it came out really well. Everything is laying really bomb per. But as always, guys, love you guys. See you guys in my next freaking video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys.